All right, so in this video, it's just gonna be a nice little quick one. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna turn this bench seat from just a moving forward and back bench seat to a tilt bench seat, just like that. It shouldn't cost you a dime, and it should be pretty functional. So let's show you how to do it. These two bolt holes here, seat comes back, and this bolt here actually holds that steady and fast. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a grinder here, we're gonna cut little grooves about right there and right there, so when this comes back it sits on it, and then that will make our seat foldable. So we just gotta do it to both sides. Should be really quick, really easy, but basically loosen the bottom one up just a touch. And then, as you can see here, that's going to be the part that actually articulates. Go to wide angle here. But yeah, so basically fold it forward, cut the grooves out, so then when this comes down, it sits on this back bolt. So basically steps are, when you first get the seat, you have to pull these plastic pieces off, pull this bolt out, get your rough measurements of what you need to cut out. And then at that point, it's pretty simple. Grab a grinder and make a cut, and I recommend measuring twice, but you know me, I don't do that, so we're going for it. Got side number one cut out, and as you can see, it's going to close down on it. So when I get the other one, we'll snug that one up a little bit more, but then we'll have ourselves our folding bench seat. Sick. So our other side is done here, so I'm going to set her back. She goes back nicely and sits exactly where it needs to be. And now we're going to take that bolt and snug it in a little bit, just to make sure it's where it's got to be. That's going to pretty much do it. Not too snug though. Want it snug, but not too snug, so it can still rotate and whatnot. It's actually all the way back in there. And then we should have, oh, perfect. That's gorgeous. Heck yeah, that's a nice upgrade. I will say the only downgrade I did find was on a lot of your seats, you're gonna have this plastic piece that kind of covers everything up. What I do recommend, I'm not gonna do it for myself now, but you could do it if you wanted to. This piece here, you're gonna have to probably slice this out, come out here and make a nice wide cut and come down so it can actually clear this. I don't have the stuff to do it now, but that would definitely be beneficial. You might even be able to get away with just cutting off this top corner here, that guy right there, just so it doesn't catch it on the way down. But yeah, besides that, it's actually, like I said, it's pretty functional. So I'm happy with it, and hopefully if you're looking to do this to your seat, you know, it's cheap. It literally costs you nothing. Just get the grinder with the cutting wheel and take care of it. And yeah, I mean, a lot of guys do this. One thing I'm also going to do too is where it's all fresh metal in here, I'm going to grab some touch-up paint and just spray that up in there so it doesn't get rusty or anything, and so it looks presentable. But yeah, then we're going to throw it back in the truck, and we're going to have a functional tilt seat. So that'll be a nice little upgrade, so I don't have to keep moving the seat up to get stuff from, you know, back behind the seat, because like I said, it's a pain in the butt, you know, when you have all your supplies and all this stuff stuffed on your back wall here. It's a real pain in the butt to have to move the whole seat up to reach back here, and it's just a pain in the butt. So big upgrade. I'm happy about it. I guess we'll come back and we'll show you functionality of it in the truck once I get everything set up and we get it back in here. All right, so got the whole seat back in the truck. Looks pretty good, and it folds forward as it should, and now you have all your room for all your stuff. And as you can see, I packed the cab of this truck quite full of stuff between tools and fluids and all that good stuff. One thing I did do down here on the bottom was the bolts were still kind of loose. Just snugged them up just a hair, not too much, just a teeny little bit, just so it has a nice little, it's kind of snug when you pull it. And that kind of helps it stay back, because when you're hitting bumps and stuff, you know, like I said, pretty sturdy, and it works beautifully. And I'm actually gonna be like, I'm already kind of relieved. Like, it's just because, like I said before, you'd have to move the whole seat up because you have the seat all the way back and there's no getting back in here. Now you don't even move the damn seat, you just fold it forward and bam, you can get to every single thing that you could ever possibly need. And yeah, it was cheap, reasonably easy if you have minor skills on how to use a grinder and can do some quick math and stuff in your brain. And so yeah, there it is. There is your custom tilt seat in a square body Chevy. Hope you learned something. See you next time.